Okay, here we are. This is time-lapse drawing a Toyota 2000 GT. This is lesson 6, and this is to start out is just to show you how much time it takes to do this background. Like I say, I worked on this for hours yesterday in order to get to the point that I was even at this point. So I worked on the hood today, and I worked a little bit on the underside of the front apron of the car, also a little bit underneath the rocker panel on the right hand side of the car. But I just wanted to give you some idea of, like I say, how much time it takes to actually cover a lot of area like this with just dots. It's tremendously time consuming, and I'm doing it as fast as I can. Obviously, not as fast as that is shown to you. You're seeing it 4 times real speed, but it does take an awful lot of time. And I didn't want you to sit here and struggle through watching the whole thing, so I only did part of it just so you'd have some idea of what I actually go through in trying to do this. Okay, back to the background. I'm going to probably finish this off camera tomorrow, or only leave a very small part so that you don't have to suffer through all the time that it actually takes to do this. In places you can see I'm covering a lot of area, but it's not very dense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go back to those areas and bring them up to the common value of the rest of it. But that's okay too. I really enjoy doing this. I mean, I could do it for hours. It's kind of nerve-wracking on the neck and on the back to sit there and do that long, but it's very enjoyable. It's satisfying to do it. I really get a kick out of it. So this is not a big deal for me, but like I said, it's torture for somebody else to watch while I do it, I'm sure. Anyway, there we go. As I said too, I did work quite a bit on the hood today. I tried to get it to the point that it's nearly done. On the left side of the hood, your right side as you look at it, it still needs a little bit of work and darkening. But most of it's pretty much to the color, the tonal value that I'm gonna leave it. It's a really dark sky blue on the car itself on the photograph I'm using, so I have a lot of latitude. I can go pretty far with it. Not as far as the side windows on the car, but anything up to that point, not as dark and as the air inlet also, which is nearly the same kind of color. Okay, still getting after it here. It does cover, as you can see, but it takes an awfully long time to do it, and it's like watching paint dry to watch somebody do it. So it's a lot more fun. Just like most things, like sports and stuff, it's more fun to do than to watch. But this is what it takes to get it done. So that's what I'm doing. The dots aren't very big. This is the smallest pen I can find. That's a disposable that really works. That does the job that I'm trying to, and I'm sure that there are other ones around, but this is the one that I use, and it is really great for me. Does an excellent job. They're very inexpensive, and when I run out of ink in one, I throw it away. Although they usually last quite a long time, so I really can't complain. Okay, getting on toward it now. Nearly done. I'm going to finish up the background, like I said, or leave just a little bit for you to see. And I'm going to start on the wheels and tires tomorrow, and we'll start getting this puppy on down the road, and we'll be nearly done. Anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.